Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to look at classes and constructors. So in the previous video we looked at classes and we gave information to the object in the class. We gave information to it via this method, right? We created an instance of the class, which is the object. We created an object and then we gave the object information like this. So in this video now, we're going to look at how constructors can make things a bit more easier for us so we don't have to use that long process. So as you can see here, this is my class again. We're looking at the same class of books. So we have our class here, which is books. This is the body of the class from here to here. Basically, the body of our class is from here to here. The other things that are inside the class from here to here are the things that are inside the body of the class. Then again, we made it public so we can access all these in the other methods, in the on init, on dinit, and also on the tick function. Now we have this a constructor. So what is a constructor? Some say a constructor is a function or a method, right? But with the constructor, we're able to give information to the member variables without having to type out all these again like we did here. See like here, like how we did here. We don't have to do this if we're using a constructor. Constructors make things a bit more easier for us so we can give information to the class object once at a go without having to type all those things. What does it mean? So like I said, it's like a method, function method. They're the same thing. It's just that in some programming languages they refer to functions as methods and refer to methods as functions. So now, as you can see, it looks like a function. In this case, we made it public as well so we can access it in the other functions. So we made it void. It doesn't have a return type, right? It doesn't have a return type. Usually functions, they have a return type of, it can be returning an integer type, or it can be returning a string type, you know. But in this case, we don't want it to have a return type. That's why we made it void. Then we have the constructor's name, and inside this we are basically looking at all the information that are here. We're basically going to get information based on the member variable. And if you look closely, you can see that I named them the same. It's just that now the name, the member variable here, the name is capped, is on caps, and this one is on small letter. So name, size. It's just that here again it's small letter, here is small letter, and author is small letter. So we're basically taking this constructor, or if I can say method or function, is basically taking in all the information that are supposed to be taken in by the member variables. Then inside the function, that's where now we give the member variables, we assign whatever is given to this. Remember, this function, or if I can say constructor, is taking in parameters, 1 to 4 parameters, which is equal to the 4 member variables here. So for example, for the name that it takes in, it is going to give that name to the variable here, the member variable. So it's basically assigning the member variables with all the information they need. As you can see, it takes in a size and it assigns that size value to the member variable called size. Does it make sense? So like this, it makes things more easier for us. So when we are giving them values, it is faster and shorter. What does that mean? Let's look. Again, I don't need to read this because I read it in the previous video. You can just read this. So for us to be able to get information from the class, we have to create an instance of the class called books. We're basically creating an object. And in this case, we named the object book. See, so then we are going to use this now to assign and take information from the class. So in this case, before we had to say, we had to do this. We had to say book dot author, then we give the author name, you know, but we're going to have to do that no more. Instead, we're going to use the constructor. And if you look here, I named the constructor what? Book. So basically, we are going to be able to access the information of the constructor. Book dot, as you can see, now this is the constructor. And it takes in the name, the size, the year it was published, and the author. And once it takes these values in, it is going to assign it to the member variables here. Then we'll be able to also access those and print them out. So as you can see, I already typed that in here. So the first thing it takes in is what? The name of the book. Then it takes in the size of the book. Then it takes in the year it was published, and then it takes in the author, the name of the author, basically. So with this right here, if I'm to print this out and I try and access the size of the book, it should give me A4, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close MetaTrader and open it again, because if I don't open it again, it's going to show previous things that were already printed out, if there were previous things printed out. So in this case, I've closed and opened it again. Now I'm going to return and, so we're going to get the size of this, the size given to the object called book. Now if I get the size F5, if I run this, I should get A4. If I run this, I should get A4. There we go, we have A4. Now let's change it again. Let's go back to the code. So let's say the name of the book is No More Learn with Mr. Sid. It's called The Matrix. And the size is maybe A5. And the year is 2003. And the name is, the name of the author is just Sydney. So we can just, again, get all this printed out. We can get the size printed out, and also the other information printed out. So let's start with the name. I think the name of the book next, so name. And then we can get the size, and then we can get the year published. So year published. Then we can also get the author. So it's going to print out the matrix A5, 2003, and Sydney. So let's run this now. Let's run this. I think it is still debugging. Yeah, let's stop and run it. F5. Let's see if it's going to give us those results. As you can see, the name of the book is Matrix, the Matrix. Size is A5, year it was published is 2003, and the name of the author is Sydney. See, so guys, I hope that makes sense. So you see, that's how constructors help us out. You see, this whole information here, we're assigning those member variables with information. It took us how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? But it can be done in just one line using the constructor. You see, so that's the difference. So yes guys, I hope it makes sense. You can watch this video over and over again just to get an understanding, and you can even try and create your own classes. We can have mini classes. We can have classes of shoes, the shoe name, the shoe size, the shoe brand, you know. So you can play around, guys. Just play around, and if you have any questions, you can always type them down on the comment section, and I will definitely get back to you guys on those. So yes guys, I'll see you in the next video.